Welcome back. A bit unusual setting. This time around from sunny Turkey. So I am a week late. This is Thursday, 4th of November. I should have done this last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I was flying, I was traveling, and then I had the surgery done on my teeth and still feeling a bit weird. Probably gonna make a separate video why I did it, but main thing was I got to a point where I was struggling to eat properly, and all because of lockdowns. I couldn't get one tooth sorted, so I had to change the way I eat, which damaged another one, and it just went sideways from there. Anyway, regards training. So I have completed 2 weeks of my kind of skill acquisition period, I would say, where I'm just trying to get myself into moving in a completely different way. I'm not counting sets, I'm not counting reps, I'm timing everything I do because I want to train my energy systems. I'm not training how much weight I can lift, I'm not training how much volume I do, I'm training how long I can tolerate being under tension. So in future I can train more frequently with far rest with shorter rest periods in between my sets, and actually get the most out of my training, rather than do what most people do now. They go in the gyms, they do a set, and they rest for 5-10 minutes, and by the end of it they kind of lose all the sense of the training. You know, it's like counting steps. Yeah, it's great, it's gonna burn your calories, but what are you actually achieving? People who train cardio and actually do cardio as challenging, they will look leaner. You want it or not. You want to look hard, you need to train hard. So yeah, last week was interesting. My training sessions have been laid out that I train 5 days a week, and last week I pushed through for all 5, and my recovery was absolute dog shit. Yeah. Because I train hard, like I said, and I always push myself really hard. My appetite suffers from it really quick into any kind of training plan I write for myself. So within 4 to 5, 6 weeks, I need to pull myself back. So by day 3 last week, I was already running on fumes. My food intake has dropped down to around 6,000 to 8,000 calories, depends, varies how long I train, how long I rest, how well I sleep. But generally I will have another week or 2 of skill acquisition training when I come back, which is going to be tomorrow night, and then from there I will start loading some stuff on things I actually use. So at the moment I'm practicing movement, I'm not practicing lifting as heavy as I can, I'm not trying to set some kind of PBs. I'm only making sure that what I do is efficient. Pretty much same principle what I do with everyone I work with. I do not tell them to do really heavy lifting. Anyone who's trained with me for strength knows that I will never let them lift heavy weights. It's just counterproductive. You're trying to be efficient at movement. That's how you develop strength. You're not trying to damage your body as hard as possible. That's completely opposite of what you're trying to do. For hypertrophy, yeah, you need to get close as failure as possible. For increasing strength, you need to be as efficient as possible. So, travel to Turkey. I'm gonna put up my physique update from the week before I went to Turkey, and I'm definitely gonna make one video after I have come back to UK. To be honest, I know maybe do some poison here, but I'm definitely not gonna look as good as I did by end of week 2 of my skill acquisition training, because I was starting to look tighter. Obviously my body started to store more carbs. I looked fuller even without doing any hypertrophy based training. It's extremely, how can I even describe, glycolytic based training, which means my body will try to store those carbs in a muscle rather than trying to gain body fat or all those kind of things. So going from there, I will probably have a week or 2 to get myself back in shape. But I'm one of those people who I really don't give a shit how I look like. Because that's not the goal. If I want to compete in bodybuilding show, yeah, everything will change. But in reality, having a six-pack all year round has never been my goal. Feeling great, looking semi-decent whilst I'm doing that, and be strong is a priority I always set myself out to have. And when I will move back, I will probably have 2 days on, 1 day off approach until my fitness gets back to normal, because let's be honest, I'm away. I haven't been able to find decent gym. I found little ones, which is absolute garbage. Heaviest dumbbells are 30 kilos. Not even a free bar or anything like that. So Smith machines, some leg press can hold, not can hold. Plates for leg press goes up to 160 kilos. It's sad, borderline of pathetic. But it is what it is. I'm not here to train. I'm here to do the stuff I set out to do throughout all this lockdown nonsense. That's over and done now. Need to get used to these new teeth. As you can see, it's probably a bit uncomfortable still to speak, because I still have a bit of pain from last treatment that was less than 12 hours ago. So yeah, I am sitting on a seaside actually. So my hotel is less than half a minute walk. Studio I went to for treatment is 5-minute walk down the road. Beach is around 45-minute walk, nice steady walk. I've been there a couple times already, just getting my tan in. Beach does not have really white sand, it's a bit grizzly and whatnot, but still can jump in that. I haven't done it yet, but as it stands with training, nutrition hasn't been existing because I've not been able to eat any decent solid food, apart from some soups, scrambled eggs, sushi, those kind of things. I haven't tracked anything because that would be just sad. Body weight, I weighed myself in the gym the other day, it was 116.9 kilos, so that hasn't really changed. And I don't really weigh myself usually, I don't care. I'm acknowledging that I don't look as good as I usually do, but that's fixable in a couple weeks. Just making sure I rest, start eating more. God, I fucking miss avocado and broccoli. I can't even describe. And get my protein in, get my carbs in, and get more serious about everything. So, as always, you need to break down what's missing and what you can take care of. I cannot control my access to gyms. There are some good gyms, but I was basically told unless you sign up as a member, we can't let you in. These are the rules. Fair play. So I'm going to a place where I can pay 50 liras, which is around, I believe, £3. Ridiculously cheap. Everything is in good price, to be honest. So lira is probably the best exchange rate at the moment. So if you guys want to pop over, get some GH for 70 quid, be my guest. Find the biggest guy in the gym and ask them. Someone offered me for 80 quid. Doesn't make me much of a difference, so I'm not gonna bother. I think test comes around 20 quid. And some other bits. Melatonin, I might actually go and buy melatonin because we can't get that crap in UK, and I'm struggling with sleep at the moment because I'm gonna restructure my business. And heavy training usually makes me restless as well. So yeah, on that note, I'm just gonna show you a little bit around. So I believe, so this is Antalya where I'm staying, and that's, I don't even know if you can see Antalya, whatever the hell it is, but apparently the beaches are much better down there. And so there's a waterfall right at the end, and then there is another waterfall at opposite side that you can't see. It's actually like a park type thing. But yeah, so we're enjoying last days in sunny Turkey, getting some sun rays, getting over and done with all those weird tests I have to do to fly in and out. When I'm back in UK, I really need to get used to having a smile that's not painful anymore, because it was absolute ball-ache to eat. Even though I was dieting, I was still on around 4,500, 5,000 calories, and that's an effort. That's an effort when you can't chew. So that's over and done with. Well, not over and done with. I still need to come back to do some things, but I will definitely enjoy it. I know what to expect now. Beautiful country, beautiful place, really nice people, and I would suggest to anyone, come down, visit Turkey. It's that cheap to fly. I think I paid £100. My COVID tests were more expensive than my flight and hotel combined. So, yeah. On that note, I'm gonna leave you at this, and I shall see you soon back in wintry UK.